Alright, so we got that new Gungan coming in, Gungan Boomadier. Hopefully, you checked out the developers' insights portion. If you didn't, it is what it is, I get it. Who cares about the developers' insights? Because what we all care about is the kit reveal, which is what this video is. So, let's get it. Alright, move 1 is catch this, which just looks like he kind of launches one of those bomb things. Yep, that's all it is. Throws a bomb thing. So, what do we got? Final text. Deal physical damage to target enemy. This damage is tripled if the enemy is shocked. Gain speed up for 1 turn. Okay. Special 1. Cluster Booma. Cooldown 3, tier 3. So, you kind of just... basically the same as the basic, only 3 bombs now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's bowling with them, too. Kills this doofus and the Droidicus fine. Probably has the damage immunity on. Final text. Deal physical damage to target enemy. Deal an additional instance of damage for each offense down, defense down, healing immunity, and speed down present on target enemy. Max 5. Always deal 5 instances of damage to separatist enemies. Remove 1 stack of recharge from the ally shield generator per instance of damage. Always deal 5 instances of damage to separatist enemies. That's cool. So that's... yeah, that means no matter what, right? Because, like, this says max 5, but if it's separatist, it's automatically 5, so they don't need to have damage... yeah, they don't need to have offense down, defense down, and all that. They could have buffs even and still get the max 5. That's kind of cool. Special 2. Horn of... Gungan. Cooldown 5, tier 5. Blow your weird big horn, and some big balls come falling out of the sky. Still only killing B1. Droidico over there with the damage immunity. Final text. Deal physical damage to all enemies and inflict ability block for 1 turn. Separatist enemies are inflicted with protection disruption for 2 turns, which can't be copied, dispelled, or resisted. Protection disruption? Is this something new that we've never seen before? What is that? I know about protection up, protection down. What's protection disruption? Remove 3 stacks of recharge from allied shield generator, and it gains 2 stacks of plasma shielding. Swap turn meter with target other Gungan ally, and Boomadier gains frenzy for 1 turn. Target other Gungan ally gains accuracy up for 2 turns. Accuracy. I don't care about accuracy at all. Anytime that I have a mod that has accuracy as its main modifier, I sell it. I don't care about accuracy. Accuracy and what's the other thing that's useless? Evasion or something? No, what's the other one? I don't know. Something worthless like that. Unique 1. Grand Army Specialist. This has a Zeta. Well, as a side note, in the developers' insights, if you did check that out, in the FAQ, which I don't really know how there's frequently asked questions for a new character, but in the FAQ, it said, where does this character have an Omicron? And they said that it's going to be a raid Omicron, but it's going to be featured with the new raid that's, Naboo Battlegrounds or whatever. So, I see why they asked, because there's no Omicrons here yet. I would assume it's probably going to be on this, though, Grand Army Specialist. I mean, this is a unique, and yeah, I'm sure this is what's going to be on. But anyways, let's see what this is all about. Final text. At the start of battle, Gungan Boomadier loses 75% max health and gains that much max protection. They all have that. So weird. Gungan Boomadier has plus 30% defense, penetration, and offense. While an allied shield generator is alive, enemies defeated by Gungan attackers can't be revived. Whenever Gungan Boomadier uses a special ability, gain 5% defense, penetration, and offense. Stacking persists through defeat for the rest of battle. While a Gungan ally has retribution, they are immune to target lock. Well, that's cool. And then you got this dickhead trying to draw him. I'd honestly like to see someone make a much better drawing than this. I'll wait. Considering you sketched that in your iPhone and then posted it like it's something so great, I'm sure anybody can do better. That's a lot of damage. Probably. Still want to see the tank. And also, is Retribution on the other 2 units a neat sneak peek? If not. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Boba Fetish 86. Is this the original concept art? Second post for championing the Naboo N1 Starfighter to be in the game. We know you can make it happen. Honestly, I don't know why the Naboo Starfighter is not in the game. Because this ship's actually pretty iconic. That was like... I really started to get into Star Wars around the time when I was like 10. Because Force Awakens, wow. Phantom Menace came out in 99. And I was, well, I guess I would have been 11. Actually, depending. I might have still been 10. Somewhere around there. 10, 11 years old is when this came out. And that's when I saw it. And I thought it was pretty cool. And I started to like Star Wars from that point on. And this ship was iconic. I always knew that this was the Naboo ship. I didn't know exactly what it was called. That it was called the N1 Starfighter. But I knew that this was the ship that was associated with Naboo fighters. And, yeah, it's just weird that a relatively iconic ship is not in the game. I mean, I guess the only thing I can think of why it's not in the game is because they don't have anybody that would actually pilot it. Like, obviously, we've seen Anakin as a kid kind of screw around, and he piloted it, and we don't have child Anakin in the game. Who else flies these? I mean, I don't know, Gungans maybe? I don't know. Or did Qui-Gon or Obi-Wan ever fly one of these? I don't think so. I don't know, but, you know, it is a super iconic ship. Like, it should be in the game. Even if you gotta add a new character to make him be the pilot, just do it. Anyhow. Misa, not Jar Jar. Doot. What? What is this nonsense? Why did the reset change to 11 a.m.? That gives us one less day to obtain extra shards. I'd rather not have to spend another $10 for 7 shards just to unlock 5 stars. It's bad enough we have to drop $30 for 30 shards just to access the additional tiers. Well, you don't have to. I don't do it. You just don't access the other tiers. Whatever, I'm not wasting money for something dumb like that. 2 stacks of plasma shield every 5 turns. So impactful. Why does special 1 animation appear to be an AoE, but the ability is single target? Just confusing. Their animations always suck, so don't worry, don't think about it too much. I was thinking the same thing. Read the description like 5 times to make sure I wasn't missing something. Although, what is special 1? That's the one that he throws 3 balls, right? Yeah, it does kind of look AoE, but it only targets 1. So maybe that's why nothing's happened to Droideka. You know, I kept making those jokes about Droideka. He must have damage immunity. No, he just wasn't targeted. Although it looked like he was. That's kind of weird, though. That would make sense if it was AoE, because he throws the bombs and you see them, like, go all over the place. It's not like it was all on a straight line to one target. It looks like it hits all Separatists. So if you are against a full Separatist team, it hits everyone. If you are up against Bosk bounty hunters and you target Bosk, it also hits Jango. That's at least how I'm reading it. Could be. Is that the one that says... Is that the move that said that against Separatists, they all get the 5 stacks? So you could be onto something there. That would be actually kind of cool, too. I forgot about that. Yeah, Jango's Separatist. So even in a bounty hunter squad, you'd still be able to hit him. Will we ever see Switter character like Revan Reborn and Hero of Tython? Star Wars... What is TOR? I know what that is. I'm drawing a blank, though. The Old Republic. What's the... Old Republic? Isn't that what Revan and all that's from, though? What are you talking about? Revan Reborn? I don't know. That's what I thought at first glance, but I think it's that it deals additional damage up to 5 per debuff. But if target is a Separatist, it deals 5 additional damage regardless of debuffs. I don't think it's an AoE, but gonna ask in the Q&A. I think it only does up to like 5 damage or whatever, but if you're against Separatists, it automatically does the 5 damage no matter what. This guy says it deals 5 additional damage regardless of the buffs. I don't think it's an AoE, but kind of asking the... Okay, I think you are right here. It's a strange one because it probs should be an AoE like Backpack Chewy. Yeah, he has that AoE move, and it makes sense because he kind of like waves around while he's shooting. You know, that's not hitting one target. Alright, it looks like the comment section was pretty short for once, which is weird because with Douchebag up here doing his stupid little drawing thing, I thought there'd be a ton of people like competing with his drawing, but no. And this literally is it, because I always just go through page 1 of the comments, but there's always like a page 2 option, but I never look at it because I'm like, yeah, page 1's plenty enough comments. But this is it. There is no page 2. So yeah, that's it. That's the kit reveal. I think he's got the least amount of abilities out of all of the Gungans so far. He only has 4. He has 3 physical moves and then the 1 unique. And for now, he doesn't even have an Omicron yet. He's supposed to. It's just they need to release the new raid for us to see what that Omicron is. But anyways, yeah, I guess that's it. That's his kit reveal. And until next time, I said see ya.